Oh my god, the next Apex collab has been confirmed, and it's with an awesome franchise. As well as this, we have a few updates, and let's discuss what mainly will be coming in this crossover. So you may be aware, when Split 2 came out, we didn't get an event with Split 2, which was so uncommon, so we thought Respawn were preparing something weird, and they just confirmed it. Over on their Twitter, they posted this: some views are worth sharing. And it shows art of Sparrow in a strange skin sitting on the moon looking back at Earth. And if you've watched a certain TV show, you know instantly where this is from. This is clearly teasing a Cyberpunk 2077 crossover, and more specifically, the show Edgerunners, as this Sparrow skin right here is David from the show. To not spoil the show, because I'm sure a few of you will check it out after seeing this event, there's a scene where David goes into a simulation basically and sits on the moon and looks over at the Earth. It's become quite the iconic shot because it was pretty emotional. So this is pretty much confirming that this crossover event is going to be with Edgerunners. This comes just in time to coincide with the release of Season 2 of Edgerunners as well. The trailers have gone up, it looks absolutely awesome. So I do wonder if this collab will be drawing from both Season 1 and Season 2. As if you look over to the Season 2 trailer, there's a character who looks like they could easily be an altar skin. So when are we going to hear more about this event, and who is going to get skins? Well, first of all, we are likely to get a trailer for this either tomorrow or on Thursday. When Respawn teased the Gundam event, they teased it on the Monday, they released a trailer on the Tuesday, and then released the event a whole week later on the next Tuesday. Normal events get a trailer on Thursday, but it seems like Respawn like to do collab trailers exactly 7 days before the event instead of the typical 5 days before the event. What about the skins though? Well, funnily enough, the Cyberpunk official Twitter account actually quote retweeted this tweet from Respawn with the second half of the image, which shows Lucy from the show sitting next to Sparrow. And I was looking at this image thinking, who is this? Which legend is this? And then I realized it's Axel. So the two confirmed skins so far are going to be Sparrow David and also Lucy Axel. For the other iconic skins, because they won't be legendary, they'll be iconic, we are not entirely sure, but there are many fan theories and also maybe safe bets we can make. I kind of hope this character from the Edgerunner 2 trailer gets an altar skin, and I kind of hope Kiwi gets a skin as well, because she had a pretty cool and simple design, which would look cool on characters like Wraith perhaps. Additionally, I think this guy from the new season could be a really awesome crypto, which could make sense with all of the hacking in Cyberpunk. I mean, literally in the trailer, he hacks a car to slam the brakes on, and perhaps this big guy here who's undergoing cyberpsychosis or something would be a really cool ballistic. Funnily enough, there's actually someone over on the subreddit that 4 months ago, before any of this stuff was ever talked about, made a hypothetical post about Cyberpunk Edgerunners x Apex and gave quite a few cool concepts. So we have David as Octane, unfortunately not gonna happen, bro. Lucy as Alta or Watson, unfortunately again not gonna happen. But then he said Rebecca as Wraith, which I can kind of see. Main as Gibraltar, I mean, that is simple. I can really see that. They're both really, really big guys. Faraday as Crypto, that could be really awesome. Faraday has this thing where he has multiple eyes on one side of his head. That could be a really cool thing that could relate to Crypto's drone view. And then he also said Newcastle as Adam Smasher. I think it would be an injustice not to have an Adam Smasher skin, although I think I'm going to overwrite what this guy said completely and say Revenant Adam Smasher. It just makes way more sense in every aspect. Because I haven't played the game, this guy covers the weapons pretty well, saying the Crusher would be a good either 8, Guts as the Mastiff, the DB Satara as the Peacekeeper, the Lizzie as the P20, the Overture as the Wingman, the Mizumi as Hemlock, or the Shingen Mark V as Prowler. Now, obviously, none of this is actual information, this is just the guy's concepts, but it could give you an idea of what this event could look like. Once again, for the Mythic item, we have no idea. We don't know whether they're going to do the same thing as the Final Fantasy crossover, where there's 1 Mythic item, or the same thing as the Gundam crossover, where there's 2 Mythic items. Cyberpunk has literally the best potential for heirlooms in Apex when you think about it, because the Mantis arms, an iconic thing from Cyberpunk, would go so hard in Apex as heirlooms. You also have those whips Lucy has in in the show. You also have the giant strong gorilla hands, whatever they're called, I forgot. Or you have the katanas from the game. There is just absolutely unlimited potential for this crossover, and I really do hope we get a trailer tomorrow, because literally, like, my brain's going to be going crazy tonight thinking about potential stuff in this event. I assume this event will probably also come with some actual content to play with, and considering we got a Broken Moon mini map overhaul for the Gundam event, it would be really awesome to see E-District turn into Night City. Like, have some of the billboards covered in the Arasaka logo, maybe have those like big holographic fish. Honestly, I haven't played the games too much, I didn't enjoy them, but I literally rewatched the show last week in preparation for the new season of Edgerunners, and I guess that really paid off with this collab right here. Also, something pretty funny, if you look over to the Battle Pass right now, this Horizon skin, with the knowledge that we're now getting a Cyberpunk crossover, looks a lot like David. I'm not sure if the Pathfinder looks like someone from Cyberpunk, but come on, that Horizon skin is so uncannily close. She even has like the cybernetics on her arm. So this is massively exciting stuff, and subscribe to keep updated. And it seems this is all going to come out in a patch very soon, but in the meantime, Respawn have been pushing some small patches to the game, and they actually made the Deathbox Revive a bit more readable with a patch the other day saying, along with today's update, we made the following changes. Adjusted, increased the audio volume when respawning from a death box to improve clarity, and fixed an issue where Sparrow could respawn with a fully charged ultimate. As well as this, they apparently fixed some of the FPS issues on PC, which I did see people complaining about, and then managed to fix this bug in the firing range where you could throw one of the targets literally across the firing range by throwing a jump pad under it. This was such a fun glitch and actually so crazy while it was active, but they removed it unfortunately, as well as adding extra FPS fixes. Do be aware also, there's going to be loads of free stuff up for grabs, basically from tomorrow up until Sunday. This is because at the EWC, the Esports World Cup, the ALGS playoffs are actually going to be happening, and they're going to be streamed over on the Play Apex Twitch account where drops are active. In every single day's drops, by watching for about 15 minutes, I think you'll get a free pack, and then on the 8th, 9th and 10th you will get items. You'll get a coffee charm with a little Nessie in it, and then a little holo spray here, a pretty nice Devo skin, and then an exclusive Fuse skin. Reminder, these Twitch drops are normally very exclusive, they hardly ever return, or I don't think they've ever returned, so if you are a rare skin connoisseur, or you're just going to watch the ALGS anyway, you may as well make sure drops are enabled so you do receive these, because hey, one of these packs may be an heirloom for you. And honestly, I think Respawn is being deliberately quiet until they officially announce this collab with a trailer and some patch notes. This time we didn't have to wait 9 seasons between IP collabs, so hopefully this is a sign from Respawn that they are going to be doing more frequent collabs, because honestly, they're fun and Respawn do them pretty well compared to some other video games that do crossovers. So obviously, if you want to see the patch notes as soon as they come out or as soon as possible, subscribe to the channel because there will be a video right here. And hopefully they also show us some skins and an LTM in the trailer. Keep your eye out and subscribe.